everyone, we're going to write our equation f of x equals 2x squared plus 4x in vertex form. Name the vertex, axis of symmetry, and direction of opening. I'm going to go ahead and graph the equation as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and add the 0 here. I'm going to change this to y and subtract the 0 from both sides. All right. I'm going to factor out a 2. So I'm going to get x squared plus 2x plus, and this is where I'm going to complete the square. So I'm going to do that. And if I complete the square here, I also have to do it on this side. So this is going to be 2 times that. So you can put plus 2 times whatever we get. All right. So when you complete the square, you take the 2. That's your b part. This is a. Well, we have it different here. So this is your a, your b. Take 2, divide it by 2, and square it. So that's going to be a 1. So you put a 1 here as well. So now you're going to get 1 minus 0 plus 2 equals 2. And now let's condense our perfect square trinomial to this form. That's going to be x plus, and you just take half of your b. Our b equals 2 in this form. So half of 2 is 1. Square it. Now from here you can easily see your vertex, and that's going to be when you set the x portion equal to 0, you get negative 1 because it's the distance from 0. When you set this to 0, you get y equals negative 2. Vertex form, however, means you're going to have to move this 2 back over. So we're going to subtract it from both sides. That's why sometimes you wonder why this one's negative and this one's the same. Well, it's because this really comes from it being the distance from y. Now your axis of symmetry is your h portions. This is your hk. So your axis of symmetry is going to be x equals whatever your h is, which is negative 1. So we have the vertex, we have the axis of symmetry. It opens up, and this 2 means it's going to be more narrow than usual. But they're not even asking for that. It just opens up because this is positive. Our lead coefficient's positive. So let's graph this. Here's our equation. We have our vertex is going to be negative 1, negative 2. So there's our vertex right here. Axis of symmetry is x equals negative 1. Our y-intercept is at 0, because when you plug in 0, when x is 0, y is going to be 0. So there's your axis of symmetry. That means it also crosses here. You can see where it's going to be narrow, and then just open it up. You can also see the direction of opening if you have your y-intercept, and I'm just sketching it here, but because once you find your y-intercept, that's from the vertex, it tells you if it's going to open up or down. So this is x equals negative 1, and that means the axis of symmetry is when you fold this quadratic equation and you fold it along the lines, it should match up. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.